Hi, this is Toni, and as I promised that I would be coming to you guys with simple, fun, quick recipes that you can make on the go. For a lot of people that work real quick, well, for a lot of people that work, a lot of times when you get home, basically you just want to throw something in the oven for your family. So a lot of times I like to make something that they can have for more than one day. This recipe, I actually got it from my husband's mom. I got it from Griff's mom. She came in town. We call it Ghetto Tacos. So it's funny because, you know, like in Atlanta, we always make tacos with the little box crap. We use the Untitled taco shells and all that stuff. Well, I never knew because they from Cali. They actually get these taco shells. These are the corn tortillas, and they make their own taco shells. I got these. They were like $1.38. She also taught me making my own salsa and add cilantro to my mix. So you're gonna have you some cilantro. This is for a bushel of it. I guess this is considered a bushel or a bunch. It's probably about $1.12. You probably want to get one red onion. I prefer red over white. It's more the taste of better, so you can get white if you like. This one onion probably ran me about 42 cents because it was like $1.18 a pound, so it's not a whole pound. Also, you got your taco seasoning. This is 56 cents. You can use, I bought two to show you guys. This is the less sodium. A lot of people, you know, if you have high blood pressure, which a lot of us have, you may want to go with this. But we want all the flavor, so we're going to go with this one. Sorry. Also, you're going to get your can of cream of mushroom. Run you about 98 cents. She came back and added this later and told me get you either some like nacho cheese or the cheddar cheese in a can. Or a lot of times if I can't find this, I'll get the not the Cheese Whiz in the jar, not the Cheese Whiz in the can, but the pasteurized cheese. And this was about $1.12. Now, you want to use fresh ground turkey. You can use whatever brand you want. This is one. This ran me like $6. I won't name the store because they're not sponsoring me. For all the ingredients, you probably spend about, for the ingredients for the tacos, you're probably going to end up spending about $8. But for the whole meal, which I'm going to make some rice on the side, I'm going to make some Spanish corn, and this is all your toppings you're going to end up putting on your tacos. The whole meal will run you about $13, so it's not bad. You guys can probably eat off it for 2 days. So I'm going to get cooking, and I'll be back to you with what we come up with. Thank you. This is your fresh cilantro. It's of course, a fresh garden herb. A lot of people don't know how to chop it up because we're not used to cooking with fresh. I'm not anyway, and a lot of times we'll watch a cooking channel and you'll see people cooking with this stuff and you're like, what is that? This is cilantro. It's a Mexican season. It's usually used for different Mexican flavors. Just a quick tip how you want to chop it up. You just want to take it, fold it over as many times as you can. So you got you like a ball of a sort. And take your knife, whatever type knife. This is my sharpest knife. I'm all ghetto. It's a bread knife, but it's my sharpest knife. So you just want to go across like that. And just chop it up into fine pieces. See, you got your chopped cilantro. Just that simple. So instead of giving Walmart your $2 for having them chop it up, you can chop it yourself. Save you some money, because I can't be lazy like that sometimes. Okay, another tip, cooking tip. Chopping up onions. A lot of people don't know how to chop them up, and some people do. So I'm just helping those that don't have a clue about a lot of stuff. Basically, once you peel your onion, a lot of times I like to cut the bottom off so I can have a flat surface, and I cut the top off so I can start with that. To dice it, all you want to do is basically go slice across, slice across, slice across, make you some slices across, across, across. Turn it, because you want to be careful watching your fingers, so you make sense out of cooking. Don't just be foolishly jumping in there. Then you want to take it and go across the other way. Cross, 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 like you just checkering it. Cross, cross. Again, watch your fingers. Take it sideways and just take your onion and go down. Make a slice like you're just gonna slice it. Voila, you have diced onions. And that's another easy tip for you. One of the things that I do different is that when I get ready to brown the ground turkey, of course, put it in the pan. You know that part. If you make hamburger helper, you know, spaghetti and stuff like that, you know that part. All right, so you're gonna take you some cilantro that you chopped up earlier. Sprinkle you some cilantro in it. Take you some onions. Sprinkle you some onions in it. And then it's how much you want. Like, you know how your family eat. I don't measure anything, and they'll pick at me about it. But you know about like how much your family can take. If your family don't eat onions, don't use onions. But what I do with the remainder of my onion and my cilantro, and I've chopped up some tomatoes, I make my own salsa. So, which is like a topping that we use at the end of it. So basically, now I'll brown, like I said, I'll brown it with that flavor in it. Then I'll add some more, I'll add the taco seasoning to it. Then I'll add the other 2 ingredients, and I'll show you what I end up with. Okay, now that you've browned it, you see you got all the nice colors. You got the, I love cooking with colors. I think that brings your food alive also. So you got your cilantro, your onions, and your ground turkey. You see, as you can see, you see the little juices off of it. Some people don't drain it, and they will use that as the water that you would use. It says use a cup of water on the back. I don't follow the instructions a lot, so. But what I'm gonna do is drain it, and then I'll get back to you guys. Now, the reason I say a lot of times I won't, particularly myself, use the water method is because I'm using 2 other things in it that's gonna kind of give it substance. And which again, the cream of mushroom, the nacho, and the seasoning. A lot of people don't know, me and my husband just figured it out a couple of months, well, about a year. Cumin, this is mostly, if you want to like go full authentic, this is mostly the seasoned cumin. It's a Mexican season. I didn't know it. And I don't have any right now, so I can't show you, but it's C-U-M-M-I-N.
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see, you want to just dump that in, stir it around a little, give it a little, they be saying that taco meat look like on that man's chest, the nappy hair. Most of our men have that nappy taco meat look on their chest.
My hair's straight.
You got some taco meat. So you're just gonna stir it up like this. Now, the cool thing about cooking with ground turkey, and I always tell people, the coolest thing is you can make it taste like whatever you want it to taste like, because it has no taste, basically. So you can use different seasoning. I usually don't, because that has sodium in it, I won't use that much of it. And this has it, so I won't use a lot of salt. The trick to this part is you actually only need about half a can of it. So I don't even measure it. I just go, bam, a dollop, looks like a dollop, bam. Same thing with the cheese, whatever cheese you decide to use. We're gonna need about half a can. Bam, you don't need the whole. And what you can do with the rest of it, sometimes I'll mix it up, or I just put it in a container and put it in the refrigerator. You gotta stir it up. All right. Okay. Keep the stove on a little low. They ain't gotta tape all that. I hope they have sense enough to know what low means. And what I always tell, this is the main ingredient to anything you're cooking. If you're cooking and you don't want to cook, a lot of times, like, your food is not going to be as good as it was if you're enjoying it. I enjoy cooking, but the main ingredient, and my family laughs at me, is love. And so when I'm doing it, I'll go in my head, or in the kitchen by myself, I'll go L-O-V-E, and if I'm feeling a lot of love, I'll go K-I-S-S. And that's how I make food. It kind of looks but it's gonna taste delicious. And I'll get back to you guys when we make our shells. This part is the part that I really love. I love making the shells because we're so used to making those box shells. You remember the old El Paso? You had a little crunchy. Never knew about these little bright thin corn tortillas. They're awesome. And all you gotta do, you got your frying pan, you got your cooking oil. You see how much oil is in there, babe? Okay, usually it's for me to see how much, see how hot it is. People, they'll say on the box, it'll say let it be so hot to 325 or something. I don't have a thermometer, most of us don't. I usually do like this. Yeah, it's scared last time too. And then I just take my shell. You're just gonna plop it, it's hot. Plop it in there. Okay. A few seconds on this side. Let it bubble, you see that? You're gonna flip it over real fast. You do it with a fork. Most people have forks. And then you're gonna fold it in half. Like that. Just like your taco shell. I particularly like mine's crispy. Griff like his a little soggy, so he don't cook his that long. You see how mine got this a little brown on the sides? Because I like mine crispy. Because it's crispy and it's gonna be crispy. See that brownness in it? I like mine like that. It gives it a little crispy but soft kind of deal, kind of like a gordita. So we sit them up like that against, prop them up against something so that the oil will drain down off of while you cook the rest of them. Let me cut my grease down just a little. All right, I'm gonna make the ones using, I particularly use tongs, but Ruth always picks at me and said most people use fork. Well, I like cooking utensils. Drop it in the grease. Make it soft like Griff like his. So, one, you're just gonna flip it over. Don't be scared, don't be scared. Two, gotta get right in there, don't be scared. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Three. All he doing is popping his in the grease. That's it. He likes his soft, I don't. So, and see how it is, see about the coloring, and like that, and let the oil drain down. Take two, Griff, because you forgot, but my baby is helping me. Love you, honey. Listen, ladies, you be like, oh, I don't know how to cook. You do. Just attack it. It's fun, and just understand when you, as long as you keep cooking, you'll get better at it. Just keep trying it. So that's your shells. I feel all silly. Okay, and this is your finished product. What I made a little rice on the side, Spanish rice, and a lot of times people will go with Spanish rice. You can make regular rice and just add your own Spanish seasonings. You got your shells. You have a little salad on the side that you may want to add into it, and you have Mexican corn. A great meal. Probably takes about a good, if you stay in the kitchen and pay attention, you probably can do it in a good solid 30. I usually do it in about 25. I really do. But hope you enjoy. If you want more tips and more meals like this, please hit me up on Facebook. Just message me. And if it's something you're sure that you don't know how to do, just hit me on the bottom of here, question me, and I'll come back with a quick answer as quick as possible to let you know how I can help you, okay? Thank you. Stay tuned. It'll be more.
A trizzle prizzle.